Okay, there we go. Okay. Ta-da. All right. Looks like everything's working. Now we just wait. Alrighty. Yeah, nice. Okay, for whatever reason I cannot chat. What? Hold on. Silly thing. Strange that it doesn't show up as a viewer. Normally I should be seeing viewers, would I not? 0 viewers. Strange. What gives? Okay, that confuses me. Well, not quite. Now we have a viewer. Hope it doesn't like take forever to refresh or like to register that somebody's watching. Okay, gonna do a little test. Can you still hear me? Never mind. Yeah, getting around this is kind of weird. Yeah. Definitely is a little bit of a delay. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to the whole live streaming thing. Not used to this. But yeah, well, here's the start of an XFA. Sorry, not XFA. X49 Night Raven. Gonna turn off that. Yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't be possible to do so without the Kotobuki plastic model kit of the X49. Just saw that one time on Amazon and I was like, oh my god, I gotta have that one. And now I got one and painted it myself as well. Pretty nice looking. Okay, so another second viewer I see. Hello, welcome. I guess now it's right to put on the Ace Combat music. So, not too hard, that is. There we go. Yeah. So, yeah, I see. I would also really like one of the XFA 36 game, but I haven't seen one any so far, neither by Kotobukiya nor Hasegawa, who also used to have Ace Combat models, particularly the ADF-1 as far as I am aware. But, well, now it only seems that Kotobukiya has the Ace Combat models. Thomas, I think I know who that is. Okay, let's get started. I suppose the best thing to start is with a circle. Hello, Thomas. So first we're gonna start tracing out that circle here. Well, kind of a circle. Enable X symmetry as well. Okay, perfect. Okay. Well, we're back to one viewer. The most challenging part of recreating the Night Raven's design in 3D, and how do you overcome it? Well, just general application of 3D design, I guess. Not sure. This one is going to be a little bit tricky, I think. Not really sure how I'm supposed to answer that question. Ooh. Okay. Oh yeah, transparent blue, my favorite. That's a good one. Okay, that's a little better. Yeah, I think I'm better off using symmetry for this one. Like that, yeah. That's a little better. There's definitely a trickiness to this. Close enough, I guess. Sort of an idea how low it is. Almost touches it. Yeah. Increase. that. A lot of manual labor involved in this. Yep. Both got a 2D reference and a 3D reference on my bench. Sorry, my disk. Yeah. But so far only, it seems like you, Lemmy, are the only one viewing currently. Not much other people at the moment. That's no fun. Something like that. Thought there was another guy that also wanted to see the stream, but where is he? Something like that, yes. Yeah, I think that's good. Then we close off this one. Oh. Yeah, close enough. He might be asleep. He mentioned it'd be at 4 AM for him. Yeah, that could be a while. Pooh. Let me see. Getting the curve surface is going to be a difficult one. Oh crap. I do not like how that looks on the 3D model. Those are some complicated shapes. This one we can hide. We're not gonna need that anytime soon. Maybe we can even drag it up just a little more. So this is where the bottom jets are gonna be. Okay. Then we drag them out just a little bit like that. And these are, you know, these are supposed to be like the secondary jets. Yeah, close enough, I guess. And I think, let me see. Okay, so these go pretty much all the way. the little veins. This is probably not gonna look good, but I'm gonna try anyway. Yeah, no, that makes the geometry appear distorted. That's not what we want. Go back to bounding. God, I love AC3 music. Okay. So now I gotta figure out a way to pull these out in a way that does not distort the thingamajig. Yeah. Well, I do have a long background in 3D modeling, so you know, just switching from Cinema 4D to a different program is, I guess, a matter of time and just, you know, getting used to using Blender. And then I think eventually you'll get the hang of it. Ooh, not easy. Now the biggest difficulty here is getting in the geometry right, but I think there also might be something else I can do here to make it sort of work. The same thing I did with the stator vanes on the exhaust is just, you know, like use flat pieces and add a solidify and a subdivision modifier to it, and you know, you get thickness. So let's try. Close enough. Oh yeah, I like that. That's good. Just to kind of mimic the, what's it called, the exhaust, I'm just going to use this material, even though it's not supposed to be blue. So if I turn up the emission, it's also going to turn blue. But you know, the X49 doesn't have blue thrusters on the bottom exhaust, so turn that all the way down again. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do instead here is I'm gonna make the, what do you call it? I'm just gonna split these, separate, yeah, like that. Then pull this over here, this over here, maybe add, wait, okay, and like, yeah, that's what I was trying to do, something like that. Okay, so there's not much slope going on in here. That's how we want it. Something like that. Okay, yeah. Now we do the same for the second one and the third one. Oh wait, this is the second one. So we drag that out, enable snapping, so it snaps to this. Yep, okay, perfect. and we do another one over here, and we just drag that one. We scale that one down so it matches the size of this. We turn that off. We go to active element, and then scale. Oh, nope. Scale it like so. Yep. Same here. Go to the active one and drag it out. And it's not the most elegant solution, but I suppose it's better than nothing. And now this is one thing. Yep. Okay, perfect. And we add a solidify so that I get some thickness on the midpoint. If you turn offset to 0, it's gonna thicken from the middle, and that's what we want to do here. Maybe we can even make these little... Yeah. Okay, good enough. Yeah, that I expected that was going to happen. So just drag these out a little. Okay. And there we go. And yeah, this is pretty much what I was trying to do. That's good. Perfect. I like that. Yeah, that's good. This one's going to be a little more difficult. Definitely not easy. Still one viewership, damn. Okay. Close enough. Then just boom. Look at that. Looking good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, that one doesn't look so good. Flat. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, it's also one of my favorite songs. OSTs in Ace Combat 3. Yep. Soundtrack definitely gives tension. To active. Nope. That's not what we want. There, that's what I want. Oh yeah, oh absolutely. Like Ace Combat 3 wouldn't be as enjoyable if it wasn't for the music. Like seriously, I would not enjoy this game as much if it didn't have that kick-ass music. Oh yeah, nice. That is almost perfect. Well, perfect is a big word, but nonetheless, I like where this is going. That's good. Yeah. Well, by that logic, I should have actually played Ace Combat 2 as well, but I never really got around to it. I mean, I was only 4 years old when Ace Combat 3 came out. It's so weird to think about it. I mean, that game is 24 years old. It's crazy. Oh, we gotta turn clipping on because otherwise you get that meshing into each other. Yeah, that's good. At last. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Well, Ace Combat 3 was definitely my introduction to the whole franchise. That's pretty cool. Alrighty. Looking good so far. Now, I'm kind of inclined to apply a subdivision modifier on this, but it's probably gonna look weird if I do that. Let's have a try. Yeah, I thought that was gonna happen, like it's gonna make these weird curves here. Doesn't look too bad, but also not very good. Oh, and we have a overlap issue going on here. Okay. Good that I did that. Oh, we got a second viewer. Hello. Welcome. M035 Saint something? I don't know. Introduce yourself. Ah, yes. Good. Save, also important. Do regular saving. Close enough? Yep. Good. Oh, and I have an idea here. So, to make, because this terminates in a triangle, and obviously when you're doing 3D modeling, you want to have as little triangles as possible. So one way to do this is pull this one. No, wait. That's not gonna work like that. So I pull this one out. Yeah, something like that. Then what I do is connect that one to this, and now we have a triangle point that still is a quad, and that is very important, that we always maintain quads like this. Very good. Back to bounding box. Okay. Ah, I know. This one is supposed to slide. Okay, like that. Yeah, good one. And now we can keep it like that for now. Okay. Now I'm gonna take my 3D reference and look at it again to see if it's somewhat in alignment. Yeah, it's looking pretty good so far. I like it. Okay. This front part here is going to be difficult because it's going to have to turn into curved surfaces, so that's going to be challenging. But I think maybe if we instead just do some, what's it called, supporting edge loops, it's probably going to be a little easier to merge the geometry together. I've never seen much of the 3D modeling processes like okay, but we lost essence. No, that is more like for when you're doing sculpting. Now I cannot really open a sculpting project right now. I would like to show you an example of sculpting, but I cannot really do it here, unfortunately. I'm trying to think of a way how can I explain it differently, but it's not like clay. It's more like I think it's more like origami, except you constantly pull out pieces of paper out of like a sheet that you already have. Does that kind of make sense? It's kind of. You could sort of look it in that direction as well, but I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to compare it with Lego. I mean, I've played with Legos a lot, but I'm not really sure how I can explain it if you're not skilled in 3D modeling. But yeah, like, let's see. Yes. So I take this little piece here, duplicate it, and pull it towards the front. And essentially, I'm gonna rotate it so that the angle of attack side is different angle, something like this. Yeah, okay. And what I'm gonna do now is, so I'm gonna make sure the leading edge here lines up with my black outline, like so. Get an approximate idea of how far it is, like that, okay. And now I'm going to pull a line across this leading edge, which is going to be my supporting edge loop, and that obviously makes the outline of the wing, the bottom wing, and that is going to be a little easier for me later on to figure out, like, how do I want my geometry to flow, because that's also very important. Geometry, topology, and edge flow. Like, I do not know exactly how to explain it when you're not used to these kind of things, but it's a technique, or like what's the word? Making edge loops and keeping a clean topology is what will save you trouble in the process of 3D modeling. Because if you do not do that, it's going to create issues later on in your model where modeling certain things becomes very difficult, or you have to like do quote-unquote patch-up jobs where you clean up topology for a long time, and it just wastes a lot of your time to do that, if that makes sense. So, like that. And here I'm gonna make the line follow the here I'm gonna make the leading edge follow these lines, also to, you know, give better edge flow, like that. Yep. Pull it out like that, pull it out once more, and there we go. So now we basically kind of made the outline of the wing, and now you can see that, well, we have a outline that gives us an idea of how the shape is. And this one is pretty easy because the bottom wing is completely straight. Yep, perfect. Yeah, I like that. That's good. Making a cone out of... Ooh, I'm not sure how to explain. Actually, is it like making a cone out of flat piece of paper with designs? I'm not really sure how to respond to that, unfortunately. I wish I could explain, but I'm not really sure how to respond to that. Sorry about that. This here's the trippy soundtrack, Void. Man, when I heard that soundtrack first, I was like, what the hell kind of soundtrack is this? I like it, but it's so weird. Oh, it's fine. It's just like... Well, I'm trying to obviously explain it in a way that makes sense, but I'm not even sure how to explain it, so that's why it's boggling. Like that, and... Oh. Perfect. And here is where I suppose are the ailerons. Okay. Now I've got to look back to my reference because... Yeah. So here's the thing now. They are somewhat perpendicular with the leading edge over here. However, they need to be about the same height as that bottom layer over here. So, hold on. Use snapping, like so. And so now you can see, like, this one is in alignment with the leading edge here, right? However, it has to go down to this height, and that's easy. That's no problem, like that. However, now you get this issue, so that means we're gonna have to figure out how to where the shape has to you know, curve down a little, or a slope. Yes, slope down. So this edge is correct, but it's gonna have to slope down to that. So one way to do this is like so. Oh yeah, okay, now I see. Like so. Now, visual inspection. So this is already looking better, but you can see it's still not 100%. Something like that, yeah. Okay, that's pretty good. I like it. Now we're gonna slide this one somewhere over here, because the thing here is that it's not a perfect triangle here. Sorry, I mean the top wing surface does not go all the way over into a smooth surface. There's like a little step, so like this. I don't know why or for what purpose, but there's like this little step. See what I mean? So this right here, and that is something I'm gonna have to incorporate one way or another. Okay. Oh, did people leave? Did they leave? Bummer. Okay. Good enough, I suppose. Oh wait, no. Now we're gonna have an issue over here. Yeah, this is gonna have to wait for a short. We'll find a way around eventually. Go. Real quick. Close enough. Yep. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Nice. Ooh. Nope. It's gonna be one of those difficult ones, isn't it? Maybe I'm jumping a bit early, babe. Can't wait to see what the night raven's from. So the noise engine's place. Yeah. Well, that's the thing with 3D modeling. You gotta be patient and pace yourself if you want to. If you intend on doing it right. That's just the nature of the beast. And here is where that edge flow thing comes in, what I was talking about earlier. Now I gotta figure out, like, how or what am I gonna do so that this shape looks alright. And yeah, it's a lot of trial and error. Like, this part is visual trial and error. That's just how it's gonna be for now. But eventually, once you get it, oh, it looks amazing. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna try this. Okay, close enough. Something like that. So M035ST. Have you ever played Ace Combat? And if so, which ones? Uh, 3x and join assault. Okay, nice. So you haven't played AC7 before? Oh, this doesn't look good. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Well, if you ever find a time, I definitely recommend you play it sometime. If you can get around it, definitely play it. Oh, there is another messed up edge over here, it seems. Gotta get rid of that edge. Yep, okay, that's better. Okay, that's way better. Pretty good. Trying to get an alignment for these edge vertices, kind of difficult. Okay. Then we align them with these there, and now they appear smooth, which is what we want. Okay. Got to right. Ooh, good question. What if Dijon got to right the Night Raven? Well, ooh. Now we're deep diving into some heavy lore stuff. I honestly don't know. I mean, he did fly the UI 4054, which also was pretty, you know, deadly, I suppose. Okay, gotta look at my 3D model again. I mean, my physical plastic model. Ooh, bottom one also has one of these weird edges. It's a strange shape, that's for sure. I mean, wing profile. Okay. But it's looking pretty decent so far. I like it. Solidify. Speaking of how detailed is the model kit, well, for a 1:144 scale model kit, I would say very decent, and also not many parts. So the assembly is pretty easy. Painting it, well, I hope you're a skilled painter, because it's not going to be easy. I also got some advice from my 88-year-old grandpa who does this in his spare time, and he has been doing that for pretty much his entire life as far as I know, so go figure. Oh. And yeah, so he also taught me a few tricks and techniques on how to paint these, even if he couldn't care less about the plane. Yep. This one still needs to go a little up. Alrighty. Yeah, that's good. Oh, lost my feet. There we are. Making that the pile in the middle is not gonna be easy, I have a feeling, but it'll have to be done at some point, so Oh, I just remember this is the mission where you're spying for the Night Raven with Dijon. Well, the soundtrack, that is. Now we're safe. Okay. Suppose for now I can also do the thing, merge them like that. Yep. Oh. And there, the pylon's gonna be sitting over there. Save yet again. Ooh, another tension soundtrack. Ooh. Oh yeah, oh yeah, nice. Let's have a look again. This part suddenly looks pretty dark. Looks like a different color. But it's the same color, so that's weird. Oh well. Okay. Nice. Okay. Ah, we got another viewer. Hello, Mega. Hi. What's up? Oh. Oh, shush. Just, you know, working on a passion project. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. Actually, hold on. These ones should all be merged, and this one, this whole pitch is going along well. Yeah, I agree so far. Now, I also started a stream before this one, but well, nobody really showed up to begin with, and it just wasn't working out as well as the fact that I was not thinking about the fact that I was streaming copyrighted music from like a music playlist, so it got copyright strike, and I'm like, okay, screw this, I'm just gonna throw this one away. Damn. Okay. Yeah, now I gotta finesse the system a little bit. Now I'm doing something that you're normally not supposed to do. Yeah, close enough. It's not the cleanest way to do it, but whatever works. Okay, there we are. Slide like that. Or actually, no, let's keep it as it is for now. Yes, that's what I was trying to achieve. Perfect. Okay. Slide. Too bad there's only like a couple sporadic viewers. Would have liked to interact with more people, but oh well. You cannot force them to show up. Sweet. Actually, let me hide this one. Oh yeah, well, the bottom wing definitely looks like a Night Raven, so that's good. Oh, there's nothing. May as well ask for. Oh, whew. The ones to fly, so that kind of rules out the X49. Good question. Yeah, I gotta think about this a second. Well, the thing is, there are so many cool planes in Ace Combat, both like existing and fictional ones. So there's so much to pick from, and I'm not really sure. Well, I definitely like the Delphinus series. Like, I think the better question should be: is there one plane that you absolutely hate? I guess that probably would be a more apt question to ask. But which one do I like? Oh. I know. I guess, well, when it comes to general resource, the XFA 36 game is definitely my most favorite. Same. So you and me, Lemmy, are the same in that regard. Now I still don't actually know, like, because I started playing with, you know, the export version, which, well, as most people by now know of Ace Combat 3 was heavily gutted. I wasn't even aware for a long time that, like, you also had the Japanese version, and it had the storyline and the whole thing going on. Whereas in, you know, the export version, you just has like how do you say? Well, you were still a mute, nameless protagonist, I suppose, but everything was just written through dialogue. And I just realized, like, a while later that there's more missions in it's a linear thing, and you play a toll, I guess, in the linear path you play more missions than you usually would in a C3 Japanese version. However, in the Japanese version there are more missions overall. I've been experimenting with Blender sculpting tools lately. Have you found a specific for modeling? I don't use sculpt brushes for modeling this. This is more technical modeling. I mean, you technically could, but I wouldn't really recommend using sculpting tools. These are exclusively just editing tools, 3D freeform editing tools. Yeah. Guess this is the mission where you try to chase down the Night Raven. Well, I'm glad at least the Night Raven is in either version. I mean, I cannot imagine how disappointed I would be, or like how different it would feel if in the expert version you would not encounter the XFA. The X49, and I still remember that first time when I actually, like, I was still oblivious to what was happening in Ace Combat 3, other than, you know, there was a mysterious plot going on. I knew that much. But when that first time cutscene appeared with the X49 Night Raven, I was like, holy crap, what's going on? And I'm like, the plot thickens. The plot thickens. Jeez. Did a little misspeak there. Whoop. Okay. There we go. So, I guess in one way we could use the sculpt tool would be, I guess, smoothing. Like that. And smooth these vertices a little out, but I generally would not recommend using sculpting tools for technical modeling. Like it's literally not meant for that. Sculpting is way better for organic modeling and that kind of stuff. Oh, I think I accidentally skipped ahead. Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh well, whatever. We'll just carry on. All right. Starting to look like a Night Raven, and we're not done yet. Get back to objecting. I'm gonna take my physical model. This is a pretty chill song. Which one is it? Shorelines. Okay. Back to modeling. Now I'm kind of trying to figure out like how I'm going to model the bottom side of the wing, I suppose. I have to say it's amazing that it was made from the late 90s. Yeah. Yeah, it very much feels like late 90s, early 2000s electronic music, but I love it for it. It's great. And wasn't that also, like, was the music also not composed by Kaiko Kobayashi? The one that also made pretty much every single Ace Combat soundtrack in existence? Maybe for, I don't know. But either way, that guy is a god. Like, I've never been such a I suppose I've never been such a big music snob for any music until I discovered this kind of music. It's just I love it. It's just that good. Ooh, yes, 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 yes. Ooh, I like this. This is nice. Very good, very good. Excited where this is going. Ooh, this is gonna be tricky here. Gotta merge these all somehow. Ooh. How am I gonna do that? Because these all have to end in quads somehow, but yeah. That's another one of these topology issues, like how am I gonna solve this? Think maybe doing diamonds here could be one way or another. Like so. Ah, yeah, the replay music. Omega, are you still here? End credit music. As long as we maintain quads, we're good. God, I love this music. It's so good. You know, if you listen really closely, there actually feels like a little bit of... you can almost hear like a little bit of AC7 music in there. Okay, here we've run into our first quad issue. That's an n-gon. We do not want n-gons. How am I gonna solve this? Damn. Nah, I think I know. That's how these things tend to go sometimes. Not much you can do about it. Damn, here we go again. Oh boy. Come on, we can do this. Wait, come on. Okay. Yes, we finally got it. Back to quads. We'll fix the cleanup later. something looks a little off about this. Oh boy. It's probably gonna look weird when you try to render it, but doesn't have to be perfect. It's good enough for now. The thing with Ngons is that you cannot push edge loops past it. To make edge loops, you need to have quads. That's basically what it is. Actually, hold on. I have a feeling that I'm missing out on something here. Here's a soundtrack that does not actually appear in game. Somnus. Now this soundtrack you can get if you have like the Dead Copy Appen disc that has that for some reason it has a music player. It's bizarre, but hey, you know, that way you get access to every single song in this game, even the songs that were not actually used in game. It's funny, right? Guess maybe it's cut music, who knows? Not one of these chill songs. Good enough. Yep. Now, I believe also appendix means like something approximating the word addendum, and addendum, you know, is like I think it's Latin for addition or something. I'm not sure. Thought that was interesting to know. Okay. Cool. Alrighty. Save. The future rave. Yep. Oop. Now this particular soundtrack, it feels like, I don't know, to me feels like a soundtrack that would be fitting of the game. I mean the XFA 36. Okay. It's looking pretty good so far. What do you think? Yeah, so it would seem. No, one of these soundtracks that's not in the game, but it's catchy. I mean, which one of the soundtracks in AC3s isn't catchy? And there's still so many of them. I would say the weird ones that have yet to come, like Morco. Morco is, you know, the soundtrack that plays when you fight the Geopelias. The distorted choirs. Alrighty. And we got neat progress. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Always nice when you're progressing. Yeah. I actually way back made like an entire theory about like what that soundtrack is supposed to represent, and I think I might still be able to find it, but I'm not sure. But I'm afraid that they might have like turned the comments off. Oh no, yeah. Ah yes, okay, I got it. Nice. So the thing I said about that soundtrack is like, I think I finally figured out what this soundtrack is supposed to represent. A corrupted attempt to bring peace. As a last-ditch effort by artificial intelligence to end conflict, state-of-the-art XR900 Geopelias are sent out, which could be a symbol of the white doves of peace. But ultimately, they're not living beings. They're machines, soulless, devoid of humanity and moral fiber. They are a facade. The angels were supposed to emerge from the bright light from the sun and proclaim peace and prosperity to us all when the war was over. What we got instead were cold, calculated, near hypersonic mirror machines emerging from the sunlight, singing as a warped and corrupted chant of peace as they point their weapons towards you. This is further compounded by the fact that the title of the soundtrack is Morceau, which is French for parts or pieces, within the context of something that has been broken into pieces. This could have a wide variety of meanings, but it makes a lot of sense considering this song is made up of cut up, distorted parts of choirs singing in an eerie sounding way. So, yeah, what do you think of that analysis? If I need to read it out again, let me know. This is like the AC3 equivalent of jazz music from Halo ODST, in my opinion. What is uploaded somewhere? Where you're talking about Are you talking about the Halo music or my analysis? Oh, the analysis. Let me see if I can copy the text. Give me a second. Check the link. So under that one, that's where I put the comment with the analysis in. If you click that link, you go to the video in the comments. There should be my analysis under, you know, B3D. Let me know if you found it. Excuse me. There's another one. Kind of weird song. There we go. Looking sweet. Just gonna pull these out just a little bit. There you go. Okay. Be right back, guys. Gonna grab a drink. Should only take a couple of minutes. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Back to where we were. Oh yeah, another thing that I actually wanted to say something about. When you look at the main ion thrusters, you might have noticed that they actually do not appear as they would in game. So I'm more basing this off like the physical model, the plastic model, the plastic Kotobukiya model. Because in the game version it actually has like these stretched out exhausts, and in Ace Combat Infinity it has these really wide ones, which I think maybe be a tad too wide. Let me see. Give me a second. Yeah, I cannot upload it in. Give me a second. That's source. Whoops. That was not supposed to happen. Sorry about that. Ooh. Now it's Kernel. Also one of those mysterious spooky songs. Okay, let me know. Can you guys see the picture that I just turned on screen? Because that is like the X49 inside the game. Like that's how the Night Raven appears in Ace Combat 3. As you can probably tell, it has like the horizontally stretched exhaust, whereas mine has perfectly round ones. And the reasoning behind it is like, I think to me as someone who is more well versed in aerodynamic engineering. Well, I'm not an engineer, just for the record, but I have an understanding of how like things are made. I think it would make sense in this case that the jet exhausts, or well, the exhaust in this case, where the rear stators are like just behind the turbine, these should be round. Like the exhaust does not have to be perfectly round. That is fine. Like this jet gutter, I suppose. But the engine exhaust itself, this part has to be round. Even in a B2, yeah, it has flat exhaust ports, but it still has, cylindrical jets inside. And that's basically the reasoning behind this. So yeah, just wanted to throw that out there real quick. Hey Lemmy, do you suppose you could maybe entice some more people in this stream, or wouldn't you be able to? I mean, if you can, no worries, but... Oh, one of my favorite songs, Revelations. This is just so much Ace Combat 7 multiplayer. We'll play all soundtracks from multiple Ace Combat games. Ah, darn. That sucks. Well, this was worth asking, I suppose. Dang. Hold on. Oh my. It's pouring like crazy outside. A lot of rainfall going on. Well, kind of find it weird, however, because you mentioned you were also from a European country, that these people would be sleeping now. That would be very early, but hey, who am I to tell them when they should go to sleep and when not? So, understandable.
Oh, here we go again. It's like that. This thing kinda annoys me when these vertices do not align. Oh. They should at least vertically align. Ah. On the bright side, Nemo really flexes on the Geopelius. Yes, he does. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. Look at that. We got ourselves a top half of a wing. Very nice. Slide to the right, slide to the left. As horrible as the Geopelius are, once news goes Hackerman, the tables get turned. Yes, it does. Yeah, that was a freaky thing. Like, how am I supposed to fight against not one, not two, damn, like 9 Geopelius or something, and then Nemo all of a sudden goes Hackerman, and yeah, it takes the edge off. But nonetheless, it's still a challenge. But hey, I'm all for, you know, challenging games nowadays. That's what makes it still worth playing games to begin with. Like, we don't do that journal game difficulty bullshit. Somebody's partying hard outside. Just hear a constant bass. Alright. Oh, this soundtrack is also weird. Distorted church choir. Also not in the game. Virgo, aka the Virgin Mary. Oh, I'm so tempted right now to add the subdivision, but it's, yeah, as expected, it's gonna look weird here. See this artifacting going on? I think I know what it is. It's probably misaligned faces. Yep, I knew it. Luckily, there's a very easy fix for that. Just recalculate outside. Mesh, flip normal. So when you're looking at the outside, the outside faces should be blue and the inside faces should be red. Yeah, it's kind of weird, right? Because like you got the essentially the general resource Night Raven, and you got the newcomb Night Raven, which is the Geopelia, and it's weird that they do not fight each other in a sense. Okay, now let's oh yeah, turn the face off again. There. Yeah, it's looking pretty good, I'd say. Ah, here it is, Guardian Knot. Also, good one. I'm like kidding, they're all good. Oh yeah, oh, that actually looks really good. I like that. Now, this texture here, not so much, the light gray. But the rest, oh, that's looking great. Also guys, I think I'm gonna stream for another quarter, and then I think it's about time we call it quits. But I've had fun so far. I hope you guys had fun, and you know, maybe next time we can try get more people in. The snazzy Dijon fight jam, yeah. Yeah, this is a fair point. Oh yeah, that's when you fight Dijon in his UI 4054, right? I also like how it like at the end of the soundtrack it transitions into Morco, the soundtrack that we heard earlier, or still has to come up. Sweet. Do do do. I just can't keep looking at this forever. It's so hypnotizing. Yeah, now it's transitioning to Morco. Also, how is my French pronunciation, Lemmy? Is it decent or can I improve? Now it's transitioning to Morco. Oh, morceau. So it's not, you do not pronounce the C as a K in this situation. I was convinced that you would pronounce it as morco. Huh. Huh. Okay. Hold on. Oh. Now it transitions into Ace Combat 4. Well, yeah. That's a good one. Yeah, I'm just gonna save this, and I think that's good enough for today. Yeah. Well, I'm pretty satisfied with the progress we made so far. That's good. I can work with that. Now, I know the top section is going to be a little more challenging, I think, but you know, with some emotional support, we'll get there, I think. Now, this one, I'm also going to sharpen up a little bit. Mark sharp and pull that edge straight like that. Yeah, good. Yeah, that's looking good. I like that. Nice. Now let's overlay the top section again. Oh yeah, that's very nice. Very, very nice. Oh yeah. Sweet. Actually, I think one thing we still can do is have a little render view, because now I've just used texture view, but we haven't done render view yet. Viewport shading in this case. Oh, it's a set of cycles, so it should appear pretty cool. And you know, it's zany, but if you render the image, it's going to look a lot cleaner. And the thing with cycles is that it allows you to have good ambient occlusion, I suppose. So, you know, that the undersides of these exhausts appear dark, same as here. Oh, let me hide that one. But yeah, that's looking really good. If I scale the detail down on this one, you almost would have a asset that is good to use in video games. So like, if you have some kind of, I guess, flight simulator game that you're making, you can just load this into that simulator and boom, there you go. You got an X-49 Night Raven to fly with. Well, obviously you still would have to script it, but I mean, this model is looking really good. Now, just for funsies, let's ignite those thrusters. And boom. Look at those things glow. That is really cool looking. Now, originally, as far as I know, it's only the Geopelia that has like the blue underneath, whereas the XFA the Night Raven initially had what am I saying? Sorry, like the Night Raven never had like these blue afterburners on the bottom. However, it kind of appeared to have it in like the cutscenes. But when you actually fly it, it just has like a regular yellow ones. And the Geopelia had blue thrusters both on top and bottom in the beta version. But then for some reason they changed it back to also yellow on the bottom thrusters in the later release. So yeah, they couldn't decide, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. Yep, they do. And if you turn the view, the render engine to Eevee, then it has like that very distinct glow, like this. It's just weird that you cannot do that in the cycles view, but nonetheless. Now you have seen that. Let's turn it down again. Boom. And now they're turned off again. Yeah, this is looking pretty good so far.
All right, guys. I think I'm gonna call it quits here. Hope you enjoyed it, and maybe next time we can pull in some more viewers now that we actually have a stream. All right. So yeah. See you later. Anyway, good night.